Did you know that managing the high cost of living has been on the agenda of President Uhuru Kenyatta, his deputy William Ruto, and the entire government even before the 2013 general election? Well, tonight NTV has established that in spite of a commitment made by the pair to bring down the high cost of living through the reduction of basic commodity prices, the situation has escalated from bad to worse.
Well, the government has been unable to fulfill its own promises and is now blaming external factors on the high cost of food prices. And as Ken Mijungu reports, this has now become fodder for the opposition, which is not letting the opportunity to politic pass, but not offering any practical solutions to the crisis.
The high cost of living may be one of the main deciders in this election. The government maintains that it has fulfilled its pre- and post-election pledges, while the opposition says that the government, just like in many other areas, has failed Kenyans. This was the launch of the Jubilee manifesto.
Food security is a critical component of our way into a prosperous future.
The message was carried on to the inauguration ceremony on the 9th of April 2013 by both the president and his deputy.
Masafara wanataka kujua wakienda kwa kiosk ni lini bei ya unga itatoka shilingi 100 ifike shilingi 60.
We still have 2 or 3 more releases.
In 2014, research firm Ipsos took a survey on what concerns Kenyans most. The outcome showed that the cost of living was the main issue that worried Kenyans the most, with 50% mentioning it when asked to identify whatever they feel the most serious issue is in the country as a whole. The survey that involved 2,031 respondents drawn from across the country showed that 1 in 4 households has at least one member who sometimes sleeps hungry. 1 month's meat is another month's poison, and the opposition has been capitalizing on the high cost of living, hammering the government at every opportunity. And indeed, this has become the next battle frontier ahead of the August election. And caught right in the middle of this war is the common mwananchi, who is unable to put food on their table. Between the year 2014 and 2016, the government attempted to address the high cost of living through introduction of measures such as subsidies and lowering the production costs. These attempts have been unsuccessful as commodity prices rose steadily. In 2017 February, the cost of living reached crisis levels. The government then attempted to address the problem by declaring a national disaster, allowing it to appeal for help.
We have already set up a committee that is now headed by the PS Agriculture, PS Lesiampe, to look into intervention matters. We have already engaged the National Assembly with a view of relooking at our budgets to take care of this particular situation.
Just over a month later, the government beat its own drums again, declaring it owned the bragging rights for bringing the cost down.
It was when we came in that actually the price for the first time came down to around 100 shillings or just slightly below.
But as Uhuru expressed confidence, the crisis reached unprecedented levels. The Kenya Bureau of Statistics indicated that the inflation rate is at a 5-year high, and this month's numbers the highest for the year, a situation that has forced families to dig deeper into their near-empty pockets, not just for food, but for the skyrocketing cost of energy, housing, and even water. The Deputy President William Ruto took to the social media to blame external forces for the crisis. The opposition has taken up the issue of high cost of living and has made it a major campaign agenda of discrediting the government, but not offering much in terms of solutions. Ken Mijungu, NTV.